Congress candidate in the Rivers State governorship election, Tony Cole. Cole asked the Apex Court to sack Siminalayi Fubara as the governor of the state. He alleged that the election was marred by irregularities and that Fubara did not validly resign his previous position as required by the law before the election. Both the tribunal and the Court of Appeal dismissed his case for want of merit. Reading the lead judgment, Justice Ibrahim Saulawa dismissed Cole's appeal. And now to the same election issues. The Supreme Court has upheld the election of Abu Kefes as Taraba State Governor. Reading the lead judgment, Justice Lawal Garba dismissed the appeal by the New Nigeria People's Party, NNPP, and its governorship candidate Yahaya Sani for filing an incomplete record of appeal. And now to Kwara State, the governor Abdurrahman Abdurrazak on Wednesday visited the Al-Qadiriya family in Abuja, calling on security agents to apprehend the abductors and perpetrators of the similar crime. Leadership recalls that 5 daughters of Mansour Al-Qadiriya, who was recently kidnapped from their Buhari residence in the FCT, were last Saturday set free by their abductors after one of them, Nabiha, was killed by the kidnappers. The governor's visit to the Al-Qadiriyas was made public on social media spaces on Wednesday night. And now the Kano State Hisbah board has launched a manhunt for 6 popular Kano TikTokers accused of sharing explicit content on their TikTok handles and other social media platforms. The board said the action of the young men and women violated its extant laws and regulations. This is coming some months after Sheikh Aminu Ibrahim Daurawa, the Commander General of the board, extended an invitation to all-female TikTokers in Kano for an interactive session. During the meeting, the board offered rehabilitation and empowerment opportunities to the TikTokers, including vocational training and scholarship, in order to dissuade them from their immoral ways. The TikTokers signed an undertaking with the Hisbah board to be of good behavior and abide by the rules. However, it appears that the TikTokers were not adhering to the agreement, prompting the Hisbah board to launch a manhunt for erring ones among them. And now United Nations, UN agencies in Nigeria have called on the federal government to prioritize education as a central element in its peace-building efforts to foster a lasting culture of peace. A joint statement by UNESCO, UNICEF, and UNIC on the occasion of the International Day of Education on Wednesday stressed the critical role of education in promoting human dignity, tolerance, and peace. Abdurrahman Diallo, head of UNESCO office, Abuja, and UNESCO representative to Nigeria, noted the transformative power of education in peace efforts. In addition, UNICEF has appealed to governments in the northeast of Nigeria to increase funding for education. Mrs. Fong Nguyen, chief of UNICEF Field Office in Borno State, stressed this need at an event in Maiduguri commemorating the International Day of Education. And finally, on sports news, a bus transporting journalists covering the ongoing 2023 Africa Cup of Nations AFCON tournament was involved in an accident in the early hours of Wednesday. The bus was returning to the AFCON main media center in Abidjan, Ivory Coast, after journalists attended matches in Yamoussoukro the previous night. Around 2 a.m. local time, the bus veered off the road and crashed into a warehouse wall as it approached Abidjan. Many passengers sustained minor injuries, according to local reports. The injured were transported to Techville University Hospital Center for treatment. Officials have not released the exact number of journalists injured in the accident. However, the AFCON committee issued a statement saying it was providing support and assistance to those involved. On that note, we end the news on Leadership TV. For more of our news stories, you can log on to our website www.leadership.ng. Many thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the